So now it's my privilege to introduce our astronauts specifically. So first, we'll start with Mr. Butch Wilmore. Next, we are pleased to welcome Suni Williams. Suni is a veteran. Next, we have Nick Hague. Finally, I'm pleased to welcome Don Pettit.
Again, we are so honored to be here with you today, so thank you for the kind welcome, a warm, kind welcome.
You. So let's give them another hand.
And you guys help guide us through. And the over-the-shoulder views of the video real time are really useful for correcting little mistakes we might make. And, oh, you're supposed to take your wristwatch off. Maybe you forgot to do that, and someone here on the ground would catch that before we stick our hands in a glove box or something like that. Or maybe a little tool starts floating away, or maybe we can't find a cable. It's supposed to be there, but it's not in all the other cables. And you guys know the history of where all the cables might have been, and you can tell us where else to look in order to get the parts we need for the experiments. And I personally found the high value part was being able to have the PIs directly online. And then, man, you could just geek out because you're a scientist on orbit in this laboratory doing science, talking to another scientist on the ground. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
I felt the same way, Don. I did.
We've got a team on the ground that's focused on human performance, and if I talk about myself specifically, I know I had a nutritionist supporting, telling me what I was eating and what things I should have more of or lay off of. Don't have so much dessert, have a little bit more greens, whatever it may be. I've got a strength training coach that's looking at my performance on the weightlifting aspects of it, but also cardiovascular. I've got flight docs. I've got the mental health side of it, getting into fatigue and sleep management and just how are you holding up. All of those are talking to each other on a routine basis and then giving their feedback to me to make sure that I'm operating at peak performance. And everybody else has that same background of team supporting them. So we don't do it on our own. And they're leveraging the 2.5 decades of experience that we have doing that on the station and learning from our mistakes so that we don't make them going forward.
And on the science experiment side, we did so many science experiments, and I talked about it ranging from, elementary school, high school, university, companies, and your integration of all of those different levels of science really allowed us to, relay, and do the science accurately and precisely and give those results back. So huge thanks to you guys for doing all that and sorting through all that different levels of integrated test, actually, on all of those experiments that we did up there. So thank you so much.